Alright, here's the start of my video. Don't mind my room. So I'm going to be talking about basketball and Canada in this video. And my presentation is going to be on when basketball was invented, who invented it, the NBA and how has it evolved, the Vince Carter effect, which is a big impact that happened with the man Vince Carter, half man, half amazing, and how basketball in Canada have evolved. Sorry, I'm just going to switch the slide here. So, who invented basketball? James Naismith Smith in 1891 invented basketball at Springfield YMCA. He was given the task within 6 days to invent a brand new game for his athletes because they were getting bored of the games inside and they needed another game to challenge them and keep them in shape during the off season. And it wasn't as rough and they couldn't get hurt, so he invented basketball. And at first they used to play with peach baskets and a modified football. So the NBA, it used to be called the BAA, and then it changed to another name, and then it was the NBA. So on November 1st, 1946, the first NBA game was held in Toronto between the New York Knicks and the Toronto Huskies. The New York Knicks won by 2 points, and it drew in almost 7,000 people that have no idea what basketball is, but they just wanted to check it out. The NBA has evolved. If you go in and search videos of the old NBA, these guys can't dribble, they can't shoot, they don't know what they're doing out there. They're just playing because it's what they do. And now you have certified athletes and people pulling up from 30, 35 feet, draining shots like nothing, between the legs, behind the back. And then you have the high flyers that can jump 45 inches off the ground and do crazy dunks that nobody has any idea how they do it because they're so athletic. And in my opinion, the NBA has the most athletic people in the world. They also have added brand new rules to keep the game more enjoyable and regulations so things don't get out of hand because NBA players are drama queens. So the Vince Carter effect. So Vince Carter was drafted to the Golden State Warriors in 1998 and traded that day to the Toronto Raptors. Thus began the era of Air Canada, which is because Vince is a high flyer. He has a 48-inch vertical, and he can do the most crazy dunks you've ever seen in your life. This brought a lot of attention to Canada because we had the most electrifying player in the NBA. And in 2000, the slam dunk contest came around, and Carter won it and pulled off one of his most iconic and to this day the best dunk in my opinion in the slam dunk contest, which is the reverse 360 windmill. And that pretty much put Canada on the map back then. And just videos of Vince Carter, one of my favorite players. And finally, Canada in basketball. So Toronto has evolved from a market that nobody wanted to play for because they were outside of the U.S. and no one really heard of them, to the capital of inspiration to inspire young ballers in Canada to play for Canada and Canada's team, which is the Raptors. The NBA also has a record amount of Canadian athletes in the league right now. I think it's like 25% or something like that, which is crazy. They also have stars like Jamal Murray and Andrew Wiggins. And we have waited a long time to become competitive in the NBA. It's been like 25 years or something like that, and then finally last year we broke out. And we won the championship, led by Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Norm Powell, and we won after 25 years of finally waiting. And it was the first time that the Larry O'Brien Trophy was taken out of the U.S. because a Canadian-born team won the championship. And we also set a record for the most people at a championship parade, and it was like 2 million, 3 million people. And if you didn't hear about it, it was crazy. So to conclude, we are the champs. Without Canada, who knows where basketball would be? If we didn't invent it, I don't know who would have. It could not even exist right now. So we just got to thank that we invented it. Thank Vince Carter for putting us on the map way back when. And finally, go Raps go. We need basketball, and basketball needs Canada.